Ugh. Nope, I'm gonna mute my shit before my phone blows up. Keep forgetting about Oblivion. I personally cannot wait to remove this game from my data folders. Let's go Oblivion. Let's go Oblivion.
Heroine of the Fighters Guild. Health and fortune. Go to it.
It's Lydia. That's her voice anyway. Quest, seeking your roots. Is that it? Nope. Shit, what am I doing, dude?
Hi there.
What's the time? 11 AM. You should be hanging around down here somewhere.
How goes it?
Shut up. Bloody hell. Upstairs for dickhead. I recently saw that Beyond Skyrim had just finished Anvil.
Well met.
Assignment?
I'm sorry.
Alright, alright.
I don't have anything for anyone in your rank.
Oh.
Bye.
So, Beyond Skyrim have just finished up the implementation of Anvil. And by the looks of it, they're keeping it very similar to what it was in Oblivion. There are some unique things about it that I saw, like more buildings in the background. So, this still obviously looks pretty the same, but I think they pushed the walls back. Because remember, like, this is a player home right here. But they've got more homes up here, where the wall is. So I think they've spread it out. Because the mermaid statue is still out here. Now with Sky Oblivion, they're going to be, like, putting it... I don't know how to describe it. Here, I guess? We can actually, like, sit around it and hang around the mermaid statue. But Beyond Skyrim are keeping it pretty vanilla. And they're going to have houses... They're going to have more shit lying around, which is going to be pretty cool. Anvil's my favourite place in all of Cyrodiil. I mean, like, for my little series I do on YouTube, I really want to just, like, hopefully one day Beyond Skyrim Cyrodiil comes out, just have Centaurus return here. Because any story, he trains at a place called Such, which I think is around here somewhere. You know, I think it's around here. And that's where he trained when he joined the Legion as a kid. And then he was sent north into Skyrim. Be good to return home. Where am I going? Leowin, I think it was? Shadenhall? Thanks, Shadenhall. No, not that one. I wonder if they'll put the Dark Elf back in charge. Because they might go with the Sun living. I don't know. The Sun could be the Count. Or a new child.
What is it?
Hopefully he's in here, the prick. I remember this place getting absolutely bullied in
What is it?
Elder Scrolls Online. You're not an orc? I don't like this prick, eh? He just goes for a wander around the place and I don't know where. Hopefully Sky Oblivion gives you a quest marker. Go find the orc wandering around the water somewhere.
Flying, flying in the sky. This racer flies so high.
He's having a good day.
How goes it?
Where is this fuck knuckle, man? Fighter's Guild quest can suck the biggest of dicks. Probably the most boring under the Mages Guild, and that's only because I don't like magic, or I don't really care for it. For fuck's sakes, where is this dickhead? Am I even in the right place? If not Breville, definitely not Leowen. He's going to be like out here somewhere. But he's not the turd burglar. Fucking orcs. Only people in the Elder Scrolls that don't have a home.
How do you do?
Get in my face, you fuckwit. Man, where is the smelly cunt? Please, if anyone from Oblivion ever watches my shit, for the love of the fucking nine, quest mark that asshole and make him unimmortal when the quests are done so I can put my fucking mace through his skull. This is retarded. I'm looking for a fuckwit with a tusk and green skin who should be here, but he's not because he's a fuckwit.
So high.
Dude, is there like Prid F? I wonder if that works. No, so Prid doesn't actually work on this.
Stand clear.
Dude. Where is the cum guzzling cunt? I'm gonna fucking go back inside the place and wait until night time. I'm gonna start saying words I shouldn't on YouTube. I'm not gonna bother to come to the city until it's night time to the fuck what's actually inside. The cocksucker. Fuck me dead. Over the years, I always said Oblivion was a better game than Skyrim, and I've come to eat those words because I've realised there's so much about Skyrim that's like way better than Oblivion. Maybe not the immersion, but there's so much shit, man, that's way better in Skyrim than Oblivion, and this is one of the stupidest fucking things that I hate about Oblivion. It's boring quest lines and not being able to find NPCs, and these NPCs don't even have great schedules. They're fucking dribbling retards in this one. They've got nothing to do. Come here, you cocksucking cunt.
What can I do for you, meat? Need something
Bro,
to do?
I want to fucking put my sword through your skull, because you're a fuckwit. You should stay inside this building.
I've got something for you. Could be tough.
Oh, please give me a contract to self-assassinate you, you fuck.
Some real hard kick. Apparently.
You mongoloid.
Get to hunting, meat.
I get to hunting. I'm now racist towards orcs. You big tusk green skinned fucks. Only time it's acceptable to be a racist is in a video game. Wait, where am I going? Breville. Go to the front gate, talk to a guard. Should be easy enough. Oh, I even forgot. This isn't being an orc racist. I'm actually playing one.
Is there a problem? I'm not talking about them. Not to you, I bet. All right. That's great. How's it go again? Don't waste your flattery on me. I wish I... Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, that's... Don't talk. What a great story. That works for me.
Hopefully.
Sure, I know about them. Look.
Just...
Farewell.
Give me a location to go kill something. At least in Skyrim you can jump over the fences. They weren't that tall. I gotta buy myself a horse and I'm wearing heavy armor. Look, using magic, eh? It's pretty gross. Beautiful. It's a beautiful game. It just is too resource heavy, or it takes too much data. Especially if there's like a Fallout 3 remake coming out. I'll uninstall this one and install that one. And Fallout 3 was my first game from Bethesda. Oblivion was my awakening into Elder Scrolls world. I've never played Elder Scrolls Online. I was pretty excited when that came out. I would have been like... Ooh, like 21, I think. I got the special edition so I can play the Imperial race. This is my favourite race. It's pretty vanilla boring, I think. Alright, you Mongoloids. I'm here. And you've annoyed me. And I want to detach your skull from your jaw. Doesn't look very friendly. Who in their bright idea? You. Didn't notice me, eh?
Yeah. This is none of your...
Hey. G'day, Jimmy. I was just reading your thing there. I misread it for some weird reason. You're an artist, eh? What kind of art you do? Because when I was a kid, I literally thought art was just drawing. Until I had to learn all the new different forms of it. And also, interesting question for an artist. What do you think of AI? I'm going to say AI generated images, AI generated music, AI generated voices, things like that. Oh, nice. Well, AI can't do that. Actually, it probably could actually. Put a machine to it, but don't have to worry about AI doing your art since it's not actually required for online sort of thing. Nice. Do you like make vases and cups and sort of stuff? Where am I going? Who am I killing? I forgot. Going back to... Alright. I guess I'm going to simply go back and tell him I've killed him. Nice. You see, that's what I mean. AI isn't evil, and I get this so much all the time. When I'm in, like, groups and people crack the shits and all that sort of stuff. It is a tool. It is there to help people with their life. Or, for me, for example, it helps me create my art. It is not an art form. I just want to say that. Because I always disclaim this like I'm a... I don't know, but...
Good evening.
It's useful. It helps people, man. Like, it'll help with spell checking, with... all sorts of different shit. It's neat. As long as it doesn't replace people, then it's good. Or, you know, there are people that make businesses out of this, which
It's
is
you. Hi.
okay, I guess, but I don't mind it if it doesn't hurt people, you know, by taking their jobs and shit. But it does, unfortunately, but not really a fair world.
You've got a contract to take care of.
He's dead, okay?
You need to take care of those fugitives from the...
Oh.
Get to hunting, meat.
What do you mean, bro? Didn't I just kill one? I don't get it. I do not get it. Yeah. Yeah, it might be a trend. I mean, I'm 31 years of age, so I don't really follow trends or give two shits for them. And I'm always that sort of guy that antagonizes instead of cooperates. It gets me into trouble all the time. But I like it, man. I mean, it can be quite useful. And even helps you to cook. I mean, that might be an idea for me, because I'm a fat prick now, so maybe that might be an idea to actually start learning how to cook healthily with AI.
Ha! Whoa!
So what brings you to my stream? Because I'm an Aussie, and I'm playing this a little bit too late. I don't know how long these streams are lagging behind from when I actually say things. So I'm playing a warrior build for like a Oblivion series that I'd like to do. I do one for Skyrim. I don't know if you know that or not. And I don't know, I'd like to create something for Oblivion. Yeah, that's actually, yeah, that's creative. Oh shit. You know. It's only fine to beat women in the Elder Scrolls. Yeah, look, that's obviously a great idea, you know. Especially when you want AI to give you maybe an idea of what kind of sculpt you should go for. You can kind of use it as concept art in a way. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Holy, what the fuck? Why is she not wearing pants, bro? I did not do that. As far as I remember. That is, I can't be seen. I take your gold, though. Can't be seen around a woman with her pants off after I just killed her. That is heinous. So, yeah, look, I use AI for my stories on YouTube. Like, just like the Skyrim series I like to do. And that's kind of why I asked you. Especially when, you know, I ask people that enjoy making art, they tend to...
You shouldn't have come for us.
What the fuck were I?
You made a big mistake.
Is he inside the wall?
This is none of your business.
I think he is.
You shouldn't have come for us. You shouldn't have come for us.
Or is he invisible? Ah, I'm special.
This is none of your business. You've made a big mistake. You've made a big mistake. You shouldn't have come for us.
Yeah, look, I've gotten in trouble for it because I used a modded voice for Skyrim. For the S, and I did. Like, I didn't ask for permission. I don't ask for permission. But I stopped it when the voice actress got upset. And I can definitely see why. But a lot of that is because, you know, either it's always misused. Like, you never really see AI, especially voices, being used for things other than narratives. Simply because, oh, you followed me.
You've made a big mistake.
Normally it's like jokes and shit. like comedic value. The very first time I heard an AI voice was Todd Howard talking about the female anatomy of an Argonian. So that one was pretty funny. But and especially I had one dude that used to watch my shit, and he was a long time fan of my Skyrim series. Always put down a comment or something like that. But I started using it to because my PC had gone through some shit, so I was just generating images to ChatGPT, or turning my screenshots into generated images on ChatGPT. And it's cracking the shits at me all the time, and I'm just like, dude, that makes no sense. Why would you? Damn it. AI generate images, but then allow it for voices.
You've made a big mistake. You should.
We done? Alright, we're done. Is there an easier way to get out of this place? Up there looks okay. I can definitely understand the hatred for it because, I mean, humankind, it takes you years, decades to learn something as an art style, and then this AI comes in, just does it in the space of 3 seconds. It hasn't got a name, hasn't got a soul, just lunk. But it helps a lot more people out than, say you're a poor bastard and you don't want to find an artist to do something, you just have it AI to help you do your own image. You're going to cop some flack for it, no doubt, but gets the job done for you. No, he doesn't come here anymore, because as soon as he played up, I'm very Australian. I don't know if I blame it on being Australian or I'm just a smartass. It's the same thing, really. I'm very upfront when it comes to certain things, and I was like, dude, you hate me putting up generated AI images, but you're more than okay with me using AI generated voices. I thought it was...
I've killed far worse than you.
Fuck, with that head, you definitely have. I called him out for it. I was like, dude, you can't stand up for AI, art abuse, and then like my AI voice stories. That doesn't make any fucking sense. And then he sent me a message on Skyrim Nexus calling me an asshole, and I was like, fucking oath.
You've got a took care of all of... Goodbye.
Like, you could literally be the person that wipes my ass and feeds me grapes and gives me fine wine.
Yeah, this...
But I still, if you acted like a fuckwit, I would still remind you.
I'm sorry. I understand Orion is looking for you again. Get... You too.
I'm just that kind of guy. I don't put on a persona, and I'm very blunt. And it gets me into trouble a lot. And that's why I kind of antagonize people. It's just a second nature. If people start talking shit, I just start throwing it back. I'm not made for YouTube or streaming or any of that sort of crap. Probably should have, read the manual on how to get on YouTube and play a fake individual to get subscribers and all that sort of shit. But couldn't be buggered. Just here to have a good time and chat to people here and there. And that's really all it is. Share a story here and there. Man, they made so much of Coral beautiful, but then you got absolutely nothing here. I mean, what in the... you could at least made even the poor district here so much more. Cities were too big, too spaced out. Not enough people in them. Gotta wait for the day. Oh, damn it. unfortunate because the dude actually liked my stuff and he used to comment on it all the time. But yeah, I haven't got time for stupidity. If you're acting like a dickhead, I'll tell you you're a dickhead.
Greetings to you.
Even the people that get upset at me for the right reasons, I still call them dickheads. I mean, I use it sometimes to help enhance my screenshots.
Anytime.
Sure sounds like the Blackwood Company double-crossed Argoth and helped Azani Blackheart murder him.
Like, actually, I got one I can show you real quick from my Discord. Hopefully, I've got nothing fucking bad up at the moment. Like this right here, right? Is this my one? I think so, no. So this is like my evil character and shit from my Skyrim series called the Contractor. He's my only bad guy. So this is him here, and I was like, I was just intrigued to see what it looked like with AI. I don't know, for some reason it didn't put it in there. Oh, here we go. And this is what it did. It just made it a little bit more crispier. I don't necessarily like it. I think the original image looks a lot scarier, but it does look kind of crispier. It shows more of his face. It still does give that evil, like, you're fucked sort of vibe. Sort of thing. I like that. Oh, no, yeah, you sent me.
How do you do?
You sent me a message on the Nexus calling me an arsehole. They never watched my shit again, and I was like, well, man, you should have done better. Shouldn't have called me out like that over and over, because it was like multiple videos, multiple posts that they had an AI generated image in it. He was pissed.
I've got another job for you. It's a sensitive... Yes, it's quite also very... I sent him on a mission. I want you... You can do it.
Every time I used to stream these videos, people would ask me when the contract was coming back, so I'm getting close to doing that.
Great.
And he's going to be an absolute bastard. I don't even want to spoil it, because I know people tend to watch these videos long after they're done. But he's... I like to write, narratives into Skyrim. Like... I don't know, I like to turn Skyrim into more of a storybook. But like Game of Thrones, just about all the incest and all the main characters dying. Sort of thing like that. I want it to be grounded, but also mature. So like, sure, there's dragons flying around and shit like that, but I want to feel like you're watching a story. There's a lot of filler shit in there, but I'm getting ready to have things go completely boom and for the story to change forever. And the Dragonborn's obviously Skyrim's greatest protagonist, and I'll be playing those stories back to back with the greatest protagonist and the greatest antagonist. And their stories will clash, and things will change forever because of it. How much money do I have? Because I'm fucking tired. Oh, horses are so expensive in this game. I wish I could steal one, eh? That's my big bad guy, and I actually made him bisexual. Not because of any woke shit. Because... it just made more sense for an assassin, and I got that idea of, I got that idea from Dragon Age Origins of that elf that you can have as a companion. And like the gayest thing I've ever done in my life was having to film a scene of him with another dude, and I had to like make sure I locked my door. I was home alone, but I had to make sure I locked my door so no one walked in on that. I was like, this is going to be embarrassing if someone walks in seeing this. But I did it once. That's all I had to do. Is it a mud crab chase through the water? It is. It's getting closer. Mate, you can swim right up. So how a fireball works underwater. The screen tearing when I jump. What the fuck? Angry little bastards. That is my... Oh, yeah, look. What part of the world are you from, dude? Because I didn't actually ask that. What kind of individual am I talking to? Sometimes I forget that I'm very Australian. And that I say shit that is cooked. So I've done with a German dude that likes to watch these. These mud crabs are delicious. Come on, you can't be telling me that you've all got absolutely booned by mud crabs. These ones are much more vicious than the Skyrim ones. Tinier too. Oh, he dodged it. Oh my god, I missed that one and I missed that one. And that's why they died, because they were shit. They were shit. Canada! Oh, yes, the snow Australians with the French people. Right. Well, we're both Commonwealth, I guess. Starlight Tome. I didn't know there was Starlight Magic. What does that do? Which one is books in? I forgot. Is there a search thing here? This is where books are. So it is, yep, Mage Light. Yeah, I guess that works. Snow Mexicans. Well, you guys are like the Kiwis or New Zealanders to us. You're not really connected to us, but a smaller country which has all our vibes and that sort of stuff. But I think you guys are better off than the Americans. You don't have to worry about everyone shooting up your schools and shit. And you're probably getting a large number of them flock your way. Trying to escape Trump or some sort of stuff, and that'd be the stupid ones. It'd be the stupid ones. And what the fuck am I doing here, magic? I'll give it to the Mexicans, right? These like they get treated like shit. I mean, they got the best, you know, a sexy language, an accent, kind of. Well, females do, unless they're angry at you. What else? The best food, the best alcohol, the best drugs. Oh shit. Yeah, they got some cool shit, and they love picking tomatoes now. That sounded kind of racist. Yeah, but Canada. I've never been, but again, I've never seen snow in my life. It'd be interesting to go to Canada. It's quite cold there, so I've heard, but I kind of like the cold in Australia. In Australia, that is, because here it's not really cold. Like, you might get to like 12 degrees Celsius. Maybe. So it's never cold enough to snow. Sometimes it's cold enough to have your nipples key somebody's car for sure. But it's a cold that I like. I'm not too sure I'd appreciate it Canadian. The only time I learned Mexican is watching like American shows and they're swearing at people, and then I forget all the words if I don't play the games long enough, you know? Like loco means crazy, amigo means friend. Keep forgetting the word for dickhead or something like that. And dickhole or something like that. I don't know. But yeah. Mexico would be too hot for my liking probably. I started living in Australia, which is, you know, hot as fuck sometimes, man.
Whoa.
Look at a mud crab bullying me too. that's how like my mud crab cooked and ready to go. For summer, it can get up to like 43, which is pretty bloody hot. Not a fan. That sucks a lot of ass. But not my favourite. Not my favourite time of the year, and that's just twice a year. Damn it. Oh, she lost all her sons. That's why I like winter. And there's not many Australians that would say that. But I do not like the heat. I sweat. I don't know if you guys had the wiggles. It's a very bad joke because these jokes are very... I sweat like a pedophile at a Wiggles concert. And like I be walking march around all day because I do disability support work for my job. And I'm chasing some dude through the shops or outside the shops, and like I'm just drenched when I'm done in my own sweat, and it's gross. Man. Should go live on Mars where it's like 20 degrees during the day. Slight bit cold of 140 degrees, well, minus 140 degrees during the night. Please don't tell me to go forward. If you do, I will crack the absolute shits because I'm going to get lost. Fuck. There's going to be some sort of pain in the ass thing here. Please work. Please work. Yes! Fuck you, I don't care. That's why I love console commands, you know? I think God mode's a bit rough, but... yeah, we can, especially before it rains or after it rains. We get like it sucks, man. It's like a hot, wet blanket over the top of you, and it's gross. There'll be times where I'll put my aircon on max in my car, or I'll get home and I don't know if you guys even have aircons, but I'll get home, put the fan on 3 and the aircon as low as I can go. It's rough. That's normally before or after it rains. Normally the humidity comes in. But we're leaving winter, I don't know, like a week or so, I think it is. And we'll be in spring. And it warms up and goes to the shit again with the heat. Which I'm not a great fan of. I don't think it would get hot, man, eh? I mean, I don't think Canada gets hot. Oh, I got a troll chasing me.
Yeah!
That was like an uppercut. Isn't there like a point in like during the year where Canada will like have like 30 days of sunlight or night time? Because you're like north of like Arctic. went to like England last year, and like that was during the end of their summer. Well, no, started. No, I don't remember which one. And it was like sun went down at like 10 p.m. at night, and I said that because for any part of Australia's seasons,
You're back.
10 p.m. is 100% darkness. But when I get like, when I was over there, I couldn't sleep because it felt weird with the daylight, and then I was like, I'm tired, but I'm not tired.
Dead. I want... Farewell.
Wait, what am I doing? Fudge. Where does fuckwit go?
Hi. Good day. I don't have anything for you right now. Speak with Azan or Grokash. Or perhaps you're ready for advice. Go to it.
Alright, back to Anvil. I thought about that just for a second then. I can't believe I didn't realise that. But you notice, apart from this section right here, but Cyrodiil is kind of shaped like Australia in a way. But this bit right here is Tasmania. South Australia right here. South Australia right here. West Australia right here. And the Northern Territory. If you just cut this bit right here, it's very much shaped like Australia. But with Tasmania in the centre of it. And I live around this area, the Queensland side of it, where it's like northern tropics, so that's where it gets hot. Australia's very weird in that sort of way, where like down here you're kissing Antarctica, so Melbourne, Tasmania is fucking freezing. And then you get the further north you go, the more close you get to the Asian tropics, it sucks. If you're a dead ass in the centre, well, you're never going to see a green thing in your life. Hot, fucking hot, windy, cold, and Bob's your uncle, hot and cold. I don't know, it's mainly hot. I mean, we get 2 summers, which is gay. But I'd probably hate the cold if it was actually in a country that was meant to be cold. Probably would hate it. But I am a redhead, so I've got no soul. It's like a dark red, strawberry blonde, so I'm told. But if I go out in the sun, man, if I go down to the beach, I'm going to get a 3rd-degree burn within 5 minutes. And people are going to be squinting their eyes because my bright red-ass hair.
Hi.
I guess my certain sort of people were made for the cold. In the northern lands. Before one of them got imprisoned by an English dude and got sent to a penal colony. Why is this guy never around when you need him? I hate these Fighters Guild bosses.
Good to see you.
Shut your whole mouth.
Hi.
I'd probably like summer, because it'd probably be like an Australian winter. I'd probably hate winter, because, man, like, honestly, dude, I'm a very boring dude when it comes to, like, having to wear clothes, because it's just a t-shirt, shorts, thongs, or, like, shoes, and thongs are, like, flip, whatever, the things you put on your feet. Yeah, very boring, even during winter. I won't even wear a hoodie.
Here for more work. She didn't take the news well. I've only got one more thing on my plate for you, but it's an important one. Look, I can't... Farewell. There's one...
Stone of...
I don't know if you're religious.
Alright, so that's
Talk to
my job.
Sirach about that contract. Make me...
Yeah, like, I probably would actually like your summers, but I don't want to wear like 6 sets of clothing to like go outside.
Hello.
You know, like bugger that, man. I even drink. Like, I haven't even wore a hoodie once in my winter, and it's had some like some cold days, but I've never had to wear a hoodie. Because it doesn't get that cold. And I've gone to hot countries, like the Asian Pacifics, and those suck ass, man. And I learnt that I'd rather suffer the cold than suffer the dead heat of humidity of the tropics. So I just don't wear a hoodie anymore. And I'll get myself badly sick because I'm an idiot who doesn't wear a hoodie during cold nights. Got quite sick when I was making my chapter 19. I had to go redo everything, and my voice is like, yeah, by the way, guys, I'm just a little bit sick. Oh, yeah, look. I don't know about minus 13, man, especially minus 30. I mean, you walk outside and you'd key someone's car with your nipples straight away. The summer sounds pretty good. I don't like the idea of 30. 20 is okay. You know, 30 can suck a fat, big fat block of dicks, bag of dicks.
Greetings, my friend. You must be from the Fighters Guild.
Yeah, but I don't know about the whole minus sort of thing. You know, I don't think I've even been in a minus in my entire life.
It's set the relic was... From all accounts, there were... Find the stone, please.
It'd be daytime over there, wouldn't it? I think you guys are 17 hours behind us. We're at the bottom of the planet, but we're in front in time. How does that make any sense, you know? Makes no sense. Not at all. Shouldn't we be on the top of the planet, you know? Space hasn't got an up and a down. Neither does the planet since it's round. Unless you're a flat earther. So, I don't really necessarily get that, you know? Tamriel, though, she's flat. When you look at a map, it looks flat, right? But it's kind of weird to think, right, for a second here, of the geography of Cyrodiil and then the geography of Skyrim. So up there, right, on a map it looks all flat, but Cyrodiil's like down there. Skyrim is like up there. So like when you're in Riften, you're like probably 2,000 feet above the white gold, which makes no sense because you can go to Markarth and you can actually see. I don't know how that actually works because there's a little thing where you can see the white gold tower from Markarth, but that shouldn't actually be possible because you can't even see it here, and you're on a mountain, unless it's one of the Skyrim mountains which peaks over the top, like something like that. But yeah, it's like so much lower to the ground than Skyrim being up high. That makes any bloody sense. I'd like to stream a Skyrim, but I'm always doing stories in it. It's kind of wouldn't be able to talk in it, I don't think. And nudity, man, it's a pain in my ass. Like the other day, I was just walking around Whiterun to go get something done, and this chick just walks out in. Everything's out. I was like, dude, if I was streaming, I'd be banned from YouTube right now.
I hate my life.
Would I ever leave Australia? For good? No, I wouldn't. Unless it was like a job where I had to move over for like a couple of years. I've travelled like a bit, man, but I've realised every time I come back that I live in the best country in the world. And I know everyone says that about their own countries, if they love their countries. But Australia is in the perfect place in the world with the perfect population. We're not connected to anybody. You know, like, we're not dying for resources. We're not glued to every other country fighting for a piece of this and a piece of that. You being part of the continent of America, you're connected to the United States. You know, both with Alaska and the southern border, and they're connected to Mexico. And it's too many countries bogged into one spot. And I'm always so happy to come back. I'm always happy to come back to Australia when I travel because it's the perfect place. Honestly, healthcare's free. It is what it is. It's got great jobs. I don't know. It's only good because of its positioning. I mean, if a war kicks out, we're going to get fucking railed. because we're in the eastern part of the world, under Asia and Russia.
I hate my life. So I assume you're the one who's been sent to
beautiful
track us
country,
down.
Oblivion.
Damn stone was more trouble than it was worth. We stole it. I won't try to hide that now. I am all that's left now, though. We may have stolen the stone, but we weren't the last ones to do it. The lot of us got jumped by a bunch of ogres. Go ahead. I don't care.
I've actually never looked from the throat of the world, eh? Oh man, don't even know to run that. I hope it. Oh, that hurts my feelings. That really does. This is gonna take a while, especially wearing heavy armor and scaling mountains. Might as well get this mage home. I think it's just like that's meant to be like a little nod to like Cyrodiil being there, but like where this little gobbo. You know you had a bow, mate. You could have just shot that at me. Yeah, like honestly, we're up in the mountains, the Gerald Mountains. It's quite low to the floor, but you know it's obviously stands pretty tall. But I guess from like up there or that part of Skyrim, I think you can actually see it. But dude, like, they actually, for this game, now in original Oblivion, there was no throat of the world, right? There was no throat at all, because they had not made it yet. But in the remaster, they actually added the throat of the world that you could actually see. My god. I don't think, no, that's still on it. But, like, honestly, like, if you're on even one of these mountains up here, you'd see it, because I think that might actually be Skyrim itself, but, I don't think even from the throat of the world you could see that, because it's so low to the floor. Obviously, it's a little nod to Oblivion being the last game, seeing the White Gold Tower, but it's honestly just way too low to the ground. God, man, I should be able to do backflips and front flips and all sorts of shit when I'm done here. That Brotherhood location, I'm pretty sure. Have you seen the Sky Oblivion videos? What they're doing in Skyrim Temple. It looks so sick, man. I can't wait to go there. So, like, Skyrim Temple's just got a simple wall and a building over it. I mean, not very defensible, but they're adding like a secondary wall around it, like a little encampment. So it actually feels like a fortification. It holds many more blades instead of like 3 or 4. I never knew about this place, because I think I played on the PlayStation. I don't think this was actually available. And the first time I ever saw it was in Beyond Skyrim. And I came here and a dude jumped off the roof and killed himself. I don't know if it was scripted, or it was just fucking hilarious. Never owned this. Gotta check a Discord message real soon. This feels very Skyrim in a way. Feels very Windhelm-like. Like this feels like I'm in Windhelm, kind of. But also an ancient Nordic settlement. Yeah. I don't know, it feels very Nordic. But I'm in the Gerald Mountains, so I shouldn't be expecting too much. So where's the threat of the world? I mean, we're literally... in the tallest part. But I can't see it. And again, that's because it's fucked snowing. Wait 12 hours. There it is. Right there. So there's the throw of the world. I can't really... I don't know if you could really see it. Maybe from the top where the dragon is. Also, about that, right? So, Parthenax is obviously still alive, right? How in the fudge does no one see a gigantic dragon flying around up here, or even the shape of him? Because it'd be up there right now, right? Chilling until 200 years later. I mean, did he not fly for for thousands of years, or something like that? Because I don't get it. I mean, if you can see the throat of the world from Cyrodiil, and apparently you can see the White Gold Tower from Skyrim. Nah, definitely not. There's no way. Obviously, that's going to be like a little Easter egg, because even from up there, you're going to see this. You definitely see this, but you never see that low into the ground that you'd actually spot the White Gold Tower, because it's so low to the floor. I don't know, look at that again. We're probably halfway up, so I dare say this would be like over there would have to be like the main building for the the Greybeards, High Hrothgar. So we're probably halfway up the mountain, and the Gerald Mountains here in Cyrodiil. So Skyrim's probably down here. But Cyrodiil is so much lower to the floor than what Skyrim is. Isn't there a telescope in there? I'm pretty sure there would be. Yeah, I don't seen one in this game. I think the dwarves had that. I'm pretty sure the dwarves do. There's a mountain on Skyrim which has dwarven eyes. It looks like a telescope coming out of the ground. But I'm not too sure. This is very Scottish-like, this building. They got some weird shit in Arcane University, like Dwemer stuff I never knew was actually there. But yeah, like honestly, if I think about it, from the point that you can see Skyrim to the point to where you can see Cyrodiil, you would not be able to see this over the Gerald. The Gerald Mountains would block it. You would not be able to see the city or the tower at all. Unless, of course, you were like literally on the border of Skyrim and Cyrodiil, like up there somewhere. You could probably peek over and see the White Gold Tower. Oh, 300 meters of mountain climbing. The goat. Man, is that going to be it? Fuck. Why did trolls steal it, you know? Why? Oh, that's a bit rough. At least I waited. Oh my god. Yeah, like yeah, they obviously do, but you wouldn't see the White Gold Tower from Threat of the World. It's like, as you can see, the center of Cyrodiil, it just sucks. Cyrodiil's a big hole surrounded by mountains. I mean, that's all Cyrodiil is. It's a massive hole. When you think about the world, I mean, it's probably so cold in Skyrim because it's so high with elevation. Like you know, like for example, White Gold Tower, Imperial City's right there. But like Riverwood, for example, is probably like up here. So the level of altitude is very much like Norway and that sort of things. Like you go into I've never been there, but you go into a mountain for like half an hour driving down a cliff, and like it's cold up where you come from, but it gets warmer the lower you go. So I think it's just that's the reason why Skyrim's so cold, not because it's in the north, but because it's so high. Where I don't know where you see snowy mountains over there, if it makes no sense, because that's meant to be freaking elsewhere, and elsewhere is kind of a tropical nation. I don't know. I didn't do geography as a kid in school. Damn it.
Here!
Are you not dead already?
Oh!
Oh, come on, man. Why can't I pick you up? I want to throw you up the side. No. No. Fucking hell. Anybody get assassinated? If anyone gets that, let me know. I am a mountain goat. Thank the 9. What would the alleys on this goddamn place to sky? Like, why would you want to live in the cold? You know? That's some snow elven sort of shit. Ah, I didn't even realize I had that. Wrong button. Oh man. That open up something. Oh, very claustrophobic areas, these places. Nice. It does look quite ancient, doesn't it? Stone of Saint Alessia. It's like the Emerald of Kings. Why would the orcs steal it and then place it there? Makes no sense to me. Not very collective creatures or intelligent, as far as I know. They just steal a stone, leave it on a pillar in an Ayleid ruin. Just like the Ayleid ruin where she lived in. Was this? I haven't searched up her lore completely, but this very well could have been the place where the Ayleid rebellion started. I remember the 300, like, the Nords came to Skyrim helping Palanorn, those trying to slaughter the elves, and Palanorn was like, I don't need your help, and slaughtered us. The elves easy enough. So, if you're still here, I kind of do, like I said about my Skyrim series, I'm doing these sort of Oblivion to kind of try and fit a story narrative for Oblivion. Creating like alternate characters like the Fighters Guild, and I've got my Dark Brotherhood character. She's like a half Imperial Dunmer, so like an Imperial with like Dunmer skin tone, who's an assassin. I haven't done my Thieves Guild yet, but I know what I want to do with it. Like, it's going to be pretty cool. The Fighters Guild, I've got an Orc dude here. And I want the kind of, like, Volendrog to be his, like, main weapon. But I was even thinking, like, how cool would it be to see, like, a High Elf? Fuck yeah, these guys are known for magic and shit. But we get one that's, like, doesn't care about magic at all. Doesn't actually use it. But likes to fight the sword and that sort of stuff. Or he comes in, like, wearing that, like, the Orc hammer. How pissed off would you be being an Orc and a High Elf has Volendrov, or whatever it's called, Volendrug, or some crap like that? You'd be raging.
Oh, look at the muscles on you.
Sorry, love, not my type. Not into the whole lovers lab thing.
Pity on an old war veteran.
What war? I don't know about the law, mate. This hasn't been a big war since.
Yes.
Have you found it? Ah, you... Bless you.
It's kind of weird. I haven't realised this. But you don't ever get sent to 3 places to do Fighters Guild jobs. Alright, so you never get sent here to do any jobs. Why is that? It's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, there's only 3 places where you actually do Fighters Guild jobs, and that is Leowin, Anvil, or Coral. But you never do them here or Reveal or anywhere like that, which is kind of strange. So that actually kind of worked for like a alternate start mod where Kvatch is still standing, because you don't have to worry about going to Kvatch to do any missions, or any other place that isn't the 3 cities to do Fighters Guild missions. It'd be a bit hard to get a major recommendation from Kvatch if it's been destroyed, though, or if it hasn't been. I don't know. But, I'll have a poke around. I like the High Elves. They're probably my favourite elven race, even though they're assholes. I remember this in Beyond Skyrim Bruma. Nice, sparkly axe.
Well met.
Yeah, you think Bruma's cold? Try a winter in the Rothgarians. Oh, Bruma's a day at the beach.
Rothgarians.
Bye.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Take care.
I like the round table, eh? Very Nordic. You know, instead of it being your typical long table... Oh, they got a lot of those anyway. What am I saying? My favourite elven race probably has to be, Snow Elves, though. Watch me sleep, bro? Bloody hell. They're definitely the Snow Elves. I need speed if my armor is so heavy.
Well met, my lord.
What are you doing wearing clothes?
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience. Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come.
This would actually make
My lady
a
holds
good
court
Fighters
from
Guild
8 in the morning
quest
until
time.
6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her. Safe journey, my lord.
I wasn't to play a female orc for this sort of character, but I've got enough female characters in my Skyrim story. And I tried going a male orc, but honestly, man, I had to go bald because their hairstyles are fucking hideous. They really are. They're hideous. But a high elf does sound pretty cool. Yeah, that looks bomb, bro. That might be the vanilla guy, but what's that? Oh, that's born the island of Oredon. That's where you kind of start your online. He does look quite handsome, like a very what's the word I'm looking for? Prince Charming, but with pointy ears. I want eyes. What kind of eyes have I taken? Are those the orc eyes? I don't know if they're the orc eyes or the Dunmer eyes. That's the Khajiit ones. This might be Argonian, actually. Let's look at the beards. Yeah, but I don't know if I like the idea of a elves having beards, you know? Like, that's some really human sort of shit. No, thank you. But we'll take that off, mate. We don't need no lipstick, okay? Thank you very much. Don't they get beards? It makes a bit of sense. Chin, cheeks, brow, hair, style, facial hair. Bloody hell, that is... Ugh. Some of Marco vibes. Oh man, no. Either look seedy or... I think not having a beard for an elf would be pretty cool, actually. Feels better. I actually like it. High elven... I like it. I mean, orc's cool. I did want the big ass hammer. But I kind of like the whole... Wait, well, I'm over encumbered now. Does that mean I'm a bitch because I'm an elf? That hurts my feelings, bro. Unless, of course, I just reset all my stuff. It could have been the thing, too. I could have, like, changed my race and just reset all my stats. Which is rough. So I've got to sell my gear. Just put God mode on for a second so I can run to the blacksmith. I like it. It's kind of weird, you know, because my Highland character in Skyrim
Well met, my lord.
is Minerva. But she's an actual mage. But she's a battle mage. And this guy could very well just be like, he might use spells here or there.
Fjotrid.
But
What can I interest you in? That seems a fair price.
still need silver weapon though. Oh, that's enchanted though, so I don't think I need to. Silver battle axe.
You drive a hard bargain. Tell your friends about me.
I got none.
Be seeing you.
I'm a high elf. Everyone hates me. Well, not yet, but they will. Alright, I forgot what I was doing. Hassan. Return to Anvil. From the cold north to the warmer south. What's your... My bad, that's gonna suck. What's your favourite human race? Oh, check that fucking message, I forgot about that. Back to the YouTubes. You better not be upstairs again, the prick. Fudge you now. I mean, this game's obviously, yeah, they've run this entire game through a bigger engine. So why the hell do we need 2,000 doors?
Greetings to you.
Hail.
Oh, crap, there we are.
What's the status of the Stone of Saint Alest? Well done. I've got nothing more for you, my friend. I believe Burrs has one further assignment. Go hurt something.
I'd love to.
Good afternoon.
G'day, mate. What do those guys follow you around? I mean, you literally fight us and they follow you around like you're in a place you shouldn't be. Stupid. Bloody hell.
Hello. There were lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch. That place was cursed by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Best not to go there.
Uh-huh. If you're looking for armor, you should speak with Tercia Peducia.
She's pretty sharp.
It's like...
Unless you get her talking about armor.
Is that so?
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
There are rumors that the Nords are attempting to capture the whole of Solstheim and remove the Imperial port on the island.
Hold.
I'm not surprised. It seems that Skyrim
Can you spare a coin?
Is that what they...
Bye.
That's pretty cool that Solstheim's actually a hold, even though it's an island. I can't wait to go there with my series. Figure out how to properly do it though, because the problem with that is... What the shit? You have to... You have to then have the Dragonborn leave Skyrim and deal with the Great Menace. But is it something that happens after the journeys of the Dragonborn, or is it something that happens
Stand clear.
during? I don't know. That is a pain in the ass. Taking the Dragonborn out of Skyrim seems very much of a poor choice for a Dragonborn needing to be in Skyrim. Please be inside, you green-skinned son of a bitch. There you are.
Evening. Hello. I assume you're back for more work, because I don't see a big need to chat. I've got more for you.
Gimme, hurry up.
He's an Orcish noble. Head to his estate. Go help Lord Roddumph.
What a stupid name, man. I wouldn't even pronounce that. You're too busy laughing trying to say his name, and you'd probably send assassins after you for embarrassing him. Asshole. Ugh. I'm a magic guy now, aren't I? He didn't see it, I didn't do it. What would I call a high elven fighter skill? Dude, I don't know, eh? This is a nice little spot. Bit nippy though. What kind of stone is that? Dragonstone, eh? I don't know how this does, but whatever. Riddles. Couldn't be fucked. I might go with a rather handsome high elven. Could even go like a... Oh, that'd be interesting. I was thinking like for the mages could be like a elf, like maybe a dark elf. That seems to... Might be sensible though. Maybe a dark elf archmage. Or even an orc archer. No, that just seems too, you know, opposites of each other. Nice little home.
Ah, you are from the Fighters Guild, I resume. Good show. I am Lord Rugdump Groshurkak. Let us conversate on the Lady Rugbutt. I fear that whilst out rock-picking, she was apprehensive, stolen away.
No rock picking.
My suspicion is that ogres have abjected her. Please search to the east of my sprawling... Proceedeth most urgent-like.
Father's got some special needs, no doubt, and if he's got them, she's going to have them. Especially if she's at rock picking, that's the first thing I thought of, and this is going to sound pretty, you know, bad, but people with disabilities love collecting rocks, bro. They fucking do. When they did that in the whole Game of Thrones thing, I thought it was hilarious. It was like they love picking up rocks and shit, but they fucking do. My guy that I work with, he loves taking rocks. I mean, big rocks, small rocks, rocks from different places. He loves it. I had a car full of rocks. My boot was packed full of rocks. And like, I was scared if we ever crashed the car, I'd just get harpooned in the back by a bunch of rocks.
Stay away!
They're bullying my feelings. They're bullying my feelings. Come on, I've got magic fingers. Oh, dude. Magic is so much better than an elf. No, I can just machine gun this shit. I would have got 3 of these as a orc. Now, I'm pretty sure they gave me some cool health potions, which is going to come in handy. It's always good to get on the piss and drink some wine. Oh, bro. Ah, that was bad. I'm going to eat it anyway. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Troll fat. Getting absolutely bullied. Where'd she run off to?
Glad you killed those things. I'd have done it myself, but apparently that's not ladylike. Let's get back to my father.
Yeah, rightio. This doesn't sound special needs.
Please, get on with it.
Very typical for an orc, though. She's an asshole. Might go when I hand this mission, and I'm going to go do the Countess mission, because I think that would make a really good story, especially for a Fighters Guild dude. You know, you're running around Cyrodiil, doing a bunch of shit for the Fighters Guild, and then the Countess hears about you, and she's like, help me with the Sakaviri shit. It's like, Roger.
You found my beloved. I am Lord Ruck. Ananas most soon again, forsooth.
For so I have foreseen for Sutton your daughter. Good for thy friend. Castle Bruma. That's the one I want. Let's go see what the Countess wants. It probably would have been a good idea to have the Countess as an actual, as a Nord.
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite. Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Nerina Cavain. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone. The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass.
Roger. Easy enough.
Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
No.
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea. Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
Alright.
Please consider my proposal.
I want to do this quest, especially for the sake of Skyrim.
Hear me out. If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you, I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text... Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. May the path ahead be free of danger.
Oh. Suddenly surrendered. So what? Hadn't they made the law by now that he used to shout, and that's why they surrendered? Fucking hold on. Man, I hate this when that shit doesn't happen. Had a wife. I hate this shit, dude. This is what I don't like about Oblivion. It's fucking annoying.
I'm pleased you decided. I paid several scouts. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious. May the path...
Right.
Ahead be free of danger.
That's what I wanted. Fuck. Why can't you just give that to me at the start? Pain in my ass. How? Shut up. Bloody hell. I've been here before, apparently. Yep. I really hope it just hands it to me. I do not want to do this shit. Hold on a moment, I can hear a shit outside, I'll be back. All right. Giant stone appears. I'm not taking notice of any of this sort of shit. Oh, I hate puzzles so much. I did this as a kid, but I don't know how or why, because I was a lot stupider then. So head due west. Alright, so west. Yep. Bloody hell. Kind of missing the orc right now, eh? There's the sentinel. This was here before the Akaviri. Is this meant to be like Talos or something? Alright. Did it say west again? North. cave door. Has it? Read this note again, because we're going to head north. Wait a minute. So here now, we have decided to continue north until we reach the portal to Serpent's Trail and seek cover inside. So we're going to go inside then. No idea what I'm doing. Apparently I'm doing something right. Disappointed in myself. Rough. Is it a fucking... Oops. Dude, Activate Orders is made of stone? I like how the last one blew him back. Two of those went right through him, which is bullshit. Gammon. Boots of L. So this got a custom name, I guess. It's a shock. I guess sell them. A bunch of gold, they're definitely unique. Repair tool. Any repair tools? That's rough. Dirty little wolves. Dude, whoa. Some enchanted shit now. Look how much it's worth too. Ah. All in a day's work. These guys ever have weapons? Huh? In your ass, my friend. Another one. Fucking hell. There's a door here. Old ruin. Stuck. What damn ogres? Fucking hell. Ugh. Probably in Skyrim right now, not even knowing about it. Dude, get fucked. Nah, get wrecked. ghosts aren't working. Oh, you've made them ruined, eh? All chiseled away and destroyed. Very nice. Oh, fuck, two of them. Oh, what the fudge. Apparently that works. Rough. Oh, rough up. Just wait an hour. Get my shit back. Bloody hell. Already been here. That's what I gotta have. Fuck. Idiot. Oh my god. Alrighty. This looks familiar.
We've awaited your arrival, messenger.
Looks very human, these Akaviri. Very human.
You have made a long and perilous journey, but there is no time to rest. The army of Raymond is at our doorstep, and our supplies have dwindled. We have awaited your arrival. Tell us, what news do you bring from Akavir? How dare you address me that way, soldier? Your insolence will not...
Alrighty, yeah. Ah, the same thing.
You'll taste my steel, Raymond dog! Die!
Looks pretty. Just sell this shit. I had a feeling. Damn it. Rude. Tear on my shit too. Might repair it and go to bed. Man, get fucked. Good. Good. Bastard. Absolute bastard. Whew. Maybe he's a high elf that's married to a female orc. That'd be kind of cool. I like that idea. She's got the hammer. Could have been a chieftain's wife that he took. Could have been maybe a chieftain's daughter.
Have you recovered the Madstone? I never thought it possible. I mean, I had hoped. But to actually hold it in my hands.
Look at her face, bro.
Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it. Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward. This Akaviri ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic.
That's useful.
It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye. I hope it serves you well in your future journeys. May luck be always on your side.
I like the idea of a high elf Fighters Guild boss or champion, because he can then wear that cool looking ebony armor from that family. I like it. And then maybe like instead of romancing one of the characters, he's got like an orc wife. Maybe she's a champion of Malakath. Does the whole quest thing for him, but joins under the Fighters Guild, and I don't know, there's still a story there to build for the future.
What can I do? If it's broken, I can fix it.
Rough.
Be seeing you. What?
Barter?
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
That's what I got now. It's all speechcraft, what? You're whacking someone with a personality sword. That's a bit rough. Silence on strike. That's also very, you know, like... Aren't they light clothing though? I don't know if there is.
That's a pleasure to serve you. Take care.
Done that. But I might leave it here for now and get some actual sleep. But I like the idea of a high elven Fighters Guild, because again, the Fighters Guild aren't strictly, you know, they obviously wear heavy armor and fight, but they've got elves in it, and elves use magic, and you know, maybe this one would be good at using fireballs. I'm not too sure, because I'm going to go another two-handed build. I don't think I would. I think I'd go sword and shield with this guy. But yeah, I mean, it's an idea. Maybe a human, bloody, a Nord Archmage of the College of the Winterhold. That'd be wild. But yes, I think I might go with Eve, and he might have an orc wife. You know, I mean, oh dude, they don't like each other, the orcs and the high elves. Especially like imagine you're the chief, and you're going to sell your daughter off to some other chief across Skyrim or Tamriel, and then a high elf swoops in and takes your daughter. You'd be pissed. You'd be rotten. You know? And these guys are generally really racist, pure-blooded sort of people. And him going out with a sort of mutated version of the high elves would be something different, but I don't know. I like the idea of it. Some unique sort of relationships. Anyway, I'm going to save it here. I'm going to piss off.